Hi guys, today we're making chicken bruschetta with balsamic and shaved parmesan. That's what that looks like. Here's ingredients. You're going to need olive oil and salt and pepper, an oven-proof pan, a large one, and a baking sheet. Here's some recipe tips. And here's the instructions. Okay. In this recipe, we have a teeny tiny red onion. We've got some garlic. We've got some shaved parmesan. We have some basil. We have some grape tomatoes. We have some sourdough, I think this is sourdough bread. Yeah, sourdough bread. We have a lemon. We have chicken breast with skin on one side at least, and white wine. And we have these packets of a balsamic glaze. It's not quite like balsamic vinegar. It's like an actual glaze. Okay, yeah, there's that, and and the baby arugula. Alright, so I preheated the oven to 425. And then the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sear the chicken. So I'm going to season it with salt and pepper and get it real dry. Then I'm going to heat my oven-proof pan over medium heat. And we're going to sear 8 to 9 minutes, skin side down. And then I'm going to transfer the chicken to a plate, skin side up. After that, I'm going to basically cut up everything else. I'm going to cut up the basil into bite-sized pieces, the tomatoes, the lemon, the onion, thinly slice the onion, chop up the garlic, and I'm going to nearly, and I'm also going to put some olive oil on a baking sheet and get that ready for the bread to be toasted. And after that, I'll make the lemon dressing and wine sauce. But let me get all this started. To make the lemon dressing and wine sauce. So I've got my salad bowl out here, and I'm going to juice 1/2 of the lemon. To the bowl with lemon juice, I'm going to add in a tablespoon of olive oil. Mix together, salt and pepper. Okay, now we're going to make the wine sauce. So, basically, I'm going to take a small bowl and I'm going to stir in the white wine, garlic, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, salt, pepper. And I'm just going to whisk this together. Okay, in the pan that had the chicken, I've put it back on medium heat, and I am going to add half of the wine sauce. And I'm going to cook this for about 30 seconds. Alright, then I'm going to add in the tomatoes and the onion. Okay, so I'm just going to cook this for like a minute. And then I'm going to remove it from the heat. After I remove it from the heat, I'm going to put the chicken back in, skin side up. I'm going to pour in the remaining wine sauce, and then I'm going to put this in the oven for 12 to 15 minutes. Okay, so I have brushed olive oil on the baking sheet, so it's even coated. And now I'm going to drizzle some olive oil on top of the sourdough. Okay, so now I'm just going to kind of sprinkle it with salt, and I'm going to put this in the oven with the other stuff 8 to 10 minutes. Okay, so as you can see, I have plated the chicken and the bruschetta on the plate, and now I've stirred in the basil into the vegetable which is left over, and now I'm going to spoon some of the vegetables onto the bruschetta, which is the toast. Okay, so after the vegetables are on, then we're going to spoon the pan sauce over the chicken. Then you're going to put some arugula on top of the vegetables. So then we're just going to garnish everything with the parmesan and the balsamic glaze. So I'll be back to let you know what it looks like when it's all done. Okay, here it is. Time to eat. Hi guys, I'm here to talk about the food. I thought it was really good. I enjoyed everything on my plate. I really liked the bruschetta. It was good. I really like bruschetta. And it was surprisingly easy enough to make. Yeah. I can't really say anything negative about it. The chicken was seasoned, or not seasoned really well, but it helped that it was sitting in all that flavor, and it really helped with the flavor of the chicken. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this one short because it was just really good. It was just the right amount of like tangy with the drizzle of balsamic vinegar and the lemon tang of the arugula, although maybe it was a little too tangy. Like, maybe I wouldn't have had the lemon, like, vinaigrette on top of the arugula and the balsamic vinegar and the white wine sauce, like, part of the vegetable. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like it was just, like, tart on top of tart on top of tartness. So maybe I would have just, like, seasoned the arugula and put that on top of there. Yeah, but yeah, other than that, it was really good. Alright, thanks guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye!